Hi everybody, Ashleigh here. Today we are going to be doing some balances. So balancing on different parts of our body, our feet, our hands, our head, our shoulders, lots of different balances you need for today's lesson. Just you and some socks or a beanbag, depending on if you're at home or at school. Thank you. Right, then we're going to be doing some stretching to start off with. We're going to do splits today as well. I know last week we did our bridges. This week we'll put splits in there. Stand on your feet. Stand in a star shape. We should know this from last week. Can you show me a tuck shape? And a pike shape. Point your toes, arms in front. Well done, standing back on your feet. And in your star shape again. Can you circle your arms? Make sure you've got enough room and shrug your shoulders. Well done, head side to side. Well done, jump feet together. Hands on your hips, you wiggle them side to side. And jump your feet out and in. Well done, can you do big circles? Well done, we're going to get some lunges, so hands on the floor. Can you lunge this way? And the other side. And the other side, this time I'm going to turn like this. And back in the middle. And turn. And back to here. Well done, can you walk towards one toe? And the other one. And your knee, and your toe, and your toe, and your nose, and your toes. And reach it all the way through. See how far you can go behind you. Well done, and shake your legs. This time stretching up in your stretch shape. Can you do head, shoulders, knees and toes 5 times? You can sing it if you would like. I'm not going to do that. 3, 4. And on the 5th time, can you put your nose on your knee if you can? If not, try and touch your toes and hold it for 10 seconds. Well done, shaking those legs. And sitting down. Can you put your feet together like a butterfly and bounce your legs? Well done, and shuffle your feet forward. Can you try and get your nose on your toes? Well done. Straight on one leg. And can you reach all the way down? Nose on your knee. And the other way. Reach it all the way down. Try and scrub those toes. And nose on your knee. Well done. Can you flex your feet and point them? Flex. Try and tickle them. And point them. And flex. Well done. Can you go one up, one down? Can you try and tickle the one that you're flexing? Well done. If you can grab them, can you pull them? If not, can you try and squeeze them as much as you can? See if those heels can get off the floor. And then point as much as you can. Try to squeeze your legs. Well done, everybody. And wrists together. Circling your wrists. Circle one. Circle the other one. And little waves. Big waves. And tsunami. And little waves. Bigger. Keep getting bigger. And tsunami. Well done, give everything a shake. Well done. Right, then we're going to move on to splits. So we didn't do this last week. Going to go up on your knees like this. Put one leg forward. We're going to put our hands just next to our feet and lean forward to start with. Remember, we're not doing splits yet. We're just warming up those muscles. Well done. Keeping everything where it is. Can you reach backwards? Try and put that nose on your knee. And forward again. Slowly moving. And backwards. And then keeping everything where it is, you're just going to slowly move that front foot down as far as you can. If you can do it, try and get your chest up. And if you can even take your hands off. Don't worry if you can't do it, just make sure you try and keep in this straight line, even if you're just here. Well done, I'll give you a big shake. That was my good leg, can't do the other leg. Sitting back up on your knees. Can you put the other leg forward? Hands next to your feet and reaching forward. Well done, and straightening that leg. Trying to put your nose on your knee. And forward one more time. Remember, we're pulsing slowly and straight. Well done, we're going to shuffle forward until we slide as far as we can. Hold it there for 10 seconds. If you can, take your hands off. I can't on this one. And shake your leg. Well done. Well done. We're just going to quickly warm our back up. On your hands and feet. Down. And up. And down. Looking that way. Looking the other way. Can you kick your leg behind you 5 times? And the other leg 5 times. Well done. Sit up, give everything a big shake. Shake your legs, shake your toes, shake your wrists. Well done. Make sure you've got your sock and your beanbag ready. Now, I want to test to see if you remember what we did last week. So, using your beanbag, can you perform a roll? Anyone? I'm not going to give you any clues. Rolling in a tuck shape, rolling in a pike shape, discharge or forward roll, or rock into stand. And I would like you to do that with your beanbag. Off you go. Can you do to start with? Can you put your beanbag on your foot? Can you kick it and can you catch it? Have a go. Beanbag on your foot, flex your foot and catch. See if you can do it a bit higher. You don't want to point your toe because then you'll be kicking it forwards, not up to the ceiling. And the next one we're going to do, you're going to do it sitting down. Can't see my legs. You're going to put your beanbag on one of your feet. You're going to see if you can, not for your head, try and throw the beanbag and land on your shoulder. I can't do it. Very lucky if I can. Oh. Nearly like that one. So have a little go at that one. Off you go. And the last little fun thing, we're going to put our arms out. Can you put the beanbag from one to the other without turning your wrists over? Clearly I need to stick to gymnastics. Right then, we're going to move on to the balancing part of the lesson now. So this is when you need your beanbag or your socks, whichever you have. Okay, so to start with, we're going to put the beanbag on our head. You're going to move around a bit and make sure you can balance your beanbag on your head. Can you march around in a circle? Have a go with the jump. See if you can keep it on your head. Can you do a star jump? Oh, well done if you can. Don't worry if you can't. Well done. Right then, what we're going to do is put your beanbag on your head. We're going to put our arms out to the side and you're going to find a spot that's not going to move. So you don't want to look at the cat outside, as that might run off in the middle of your balance. Can you put your arms out? You're going to put a toe out in front and slowly looking at your spot, can you lift your knee up? Well done. When we do our balances, we want to hold it for 3 seconds and not 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Well done. Can you do it on the other leg? Well done. Hands out in front. Can you hold your beanbag still while I'm talking? Well done. This time we're going to do the exact same balance, but we're going to have a go at putting it on our knee like that. Okay, so we're going to lift our knee up, put our beanbag on, arms out to the side, looking at a spot. You ready? 1, 2, 3, and come down. You try the other leg. Then we're going to do a little challenge. This is your practice. 1, 2, 3. Well done. The next thing we're going to do, we're going to have a little challenge. You can do it in your class if you are at school, or if you're at home, you could challenge someone in your household. Right, so what you're going to do is going to have a balancing competition. You're going to put your beanbag right at the end of your leg, not up here. You're going to put your arms out to the side, and we're going to see who can hold it the longest. If you touch your beanbag, you have to sit down. If your beanbag falls off, you have to sit down. No cheating. Okay, the last one gets a reward point. Off you go. Well done for that one. Right then, the next one I'm going to do is the arabesque, but I like to call it the aeroplane balance, okay? So what we're going to do is, we're going to try and look like the letter T, okay? We're going to do it with our beanbag on our head. We keep our chest up, keep our head up, and don't just do this, okay? So really slowly, you're going to put your arms out to the side, you're going to put your leg behind you this time. I'm going to really slowly lean forward. 1, 2, 3, well done. So if you could see, my head and my leg should be nearly at the same level. So I'll do it from this side. 1, 2, 3. Well done. That one is a bit harder, so don't worry if your beanbag falls off or if you're a little bit wobbly. Have a go. Right, we're going to move on to the floor now. I'm going to do some slightly different balances. So the first one we're going to do, you're going to sit on your bottom. You're going to put your beanbag between your feet, and you're going to see if you can straighten them. So we should look like the letter V, okay? So hands behind you, on your bottom. 1, 2, 3. If you can do that, you can also try it without your hands, okay? So we're going to go back, balance, 1, 2, 3, and come down, but that's quite hard. Have a go at that one, well done. Right, we're going to move on to something called a shoulder stand balance now. Okay, so it's a bit tricky. Can everyone put their hands on their hips, but not like this? Your hands are going to be facing the other way, and your thumbs are going to be in front. Like this. Can everyone do that? Well done. Right, that's how we're going to sit. And we're going to roll backwards. And we're going to put our feet towards the ceiling, not behind us, not in front of us. I'm going to have a go at balancing on this part of our arm. Ready? Well done. So I'll show you one more time from the side this time. So remember, as soon as we go up, we're putting our arms here, and then you should be able to balance on the side of your arm. So we're going to go back, up, 1, 2, 3, and down. Well done. Remember, you don't want your legs to go over here. You want them up like that. So you've got to squeeze your tummy muscles and squeeze your legs. Have a little try at that one. And then if you can do that one, you're going to have a go. Probably this for the older ones. You're going to have a go at doing that same position. And if you can, you're going to try and take your hands off like this. Even I'm a little bit wobbly on that one. So again, you've got to squeeze your core muscles, which is your muscles in your stomach and your back. Off you go. This time you're going to stand in star shape. You're going to put your arms in between and you're going to bend like this. Anyone know what animal we look like? A frog, okay? So the next one is called the froggy balance. So if I lean forwards, straight away if you can see, the inside of my leg is balancing on the side of my arm. This is what shape we want to be in. So from the side, like this. All we have to do then for the froggy balance is lean forwards. You don't want to jump into it, okay? You don't need any jump whatsoever. All you have to do is trust yourself and lean forwards. If you're at home, you could put a few pillars in front of you just to build your confidence up. So you could put 2 pillars like that to get used to it, and so you're not scared of falling forwards. Really slow into it. I'll do it one more time from the side. Into your froggy position. Hands on the floor a little bit wide. Inside of your knee. Lean, 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 lean. Balance. If you can't do it, just try and take one leg off at a time, or just go in the position as if you're doing it. Well done. Well done if you managed to do the froggy balance, or well done if you had a go at it. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're not going to do the full headstand because normally I would be there to support you, and it is quite a difficult move. Okay, so what we're going to do is instead, we're just going to do the preps for it. So we're going to have a little practice. So when we are ready to do our headstand, when we're back to normal, we know exactly what to do. So when we're doing it, we want to make a triangle with our head and our hands. So our hands are going to go next to our knees and our head is going to go in front. Triangle. Everyone draw a triangle on the floor where your head and your hands would be. So you know I'm not fibbing to you. Well done. Right then. What we're going to do from here, we're going to straighten our legs like that. Hands next to your knees, head there, and straighten your legs. And come down. Well done. We don't want to do this for too long either because all the blood rushes to your head. Right, what we're going to do now is we're just going to lift one leg off at a time. Okay, so exactly the same. We want to keep our triangle, keeping our hands next to our knees. Lift one leg and lift the other leg. Off you go.